HOA ordered my yacht removed. I fenced their property and won $300,000 in court. The salty breeze off Lakeview Drive carried the first hint of trouble when Karen, the HOA president, marched to my dock with a clipboard and a smirk. My yacht, Freedom's Wake, gleamed under the sun, a symbol of years spent grinding through corporate hell to afford this slice of peace. Karen's voice sliced through the calm. This violates HOA rules. Remove it by Friday, or we'll fine you. Her posse of neighbors nodded like obedient sheep, their eyes glinting with that petty glee people get when they wield a rulebook like a weapon. I tried reasoning me dock was private. My property line clear, but Karen's pen scratched my name onto her list, and I knew this wasn't about the yacht. It was about control. The next day, I dug through county records and found gold. My property extended 20 feet beyond the dock, right into the HOA's precious community greenbelt. They'd been mowing my land for years, calling it theirs. Plans sparked. If they wanted war, I'd give them one. I hired contractors to erect a 10-foot cedar fence, slicing their greenbelt in half. By Wednesday, the neighborhood was a circus. Karen pounded on my door, screaming about community values. Neighbors posted videos on X calling me a tyrant. I stayed quiet, my lawyer prepping the counterclaim. The tension boiled at the HOA meeting Thursday night. Karen stood at the podium, her voice quivering with rehearsed outrage. This man's fence is an attack on our way of life. The crowd roared, but I noticed Tom, the quiet retiree next door, shifting uncomfortably. He'd never joined their witch hunts. Caught his eye and he looked away. The meeting ended with a vote to sue me, but I was ready. My lawyer had proof. Decades-old surveys, deeds, and photos. The HOA's claim was a lie. Friday morning, the twist came. Tom knocked on my door, holding a faded map. "I found this in my attic," he whispered. "It's from 1972, before the HOA existed. Your land's even bigger than you think." His hands shook. He'd lived here 40 years and knew Karen's clique bullied anyone who dissented. Tom's map showed my property line cutting through half the HOA's prized picnic area. I thanked him, heart pounding. His courage changed everything. My lawyer filed an amended claim, demanding $300,000 for years of trespass and emotional distress. Court day was electric. Karen's lawyer sputtered, waving vague HOA bylaws, but our evidence was ironclad. The judge, a no-nonsense woman, leaned forward. "This HOA overstepped. The defendant's fence is legal, and the plaintiff owes damages." The gavel fell and I won. $300,000. The courtroom gasped. Karen's face crumpled, her allies silent. I should have felt triumph, but as I walked out, I saw Tom in the hall, head down. He'd been shunned for helping me. The victory tasted bitter. Back home, the fence stood tall, but the neighborhood was fractured. Karen's crew avoided me, their whispers venomous. My yacht stayed, but I rarely sailed. The lake felt tainted, its waves echoing the divide I deepened. I'd won the battle, but the war had cost us all. Tom moved away a month later, unable to bear the cold shoulders. I sent him a check for $10,000, a thank you he never cashed. His empty house haunted me more than Karen's glares. Looking back, I wonder where it started, this spiral of spite. Karen's power trip? My stubborn streak? The HOA's obsession with conformity? I'd fought for my rights and won, but at what price? The money sat in my account, untouched, a hollow prize. I'd built a fence to protect my freedom, but it caged us all in resentment. The real loss wasn't land or yachts, it was trust, the fragile thread that holds neighbors together. Now, as I stare at Freedom's Wake, I ask myself, was justice worth this? I'd love to hear your take. What's right when everyone's wrong? When does standing your ground become sinking the whole ship? Share your thoughts on justice, community, or where we draw the line.